The Waaswaaganing Anishinaabeg tribe in Lac du Flambeau settled in far northern Wisconsin in 1745. For generations, the tribe lived off the land, the health of its people tied to culture and nature. In the late 1800s, that healthy foundation started to crack. The boarding school era was one reason why. The federal government forced Indian children into the schools against their will. Native language and culture were forbidden. Today, the Waaswaaganing Anishinaabeg tribe is turning past trauma into inspiration for the future.
We're emerging from a dark time in our history, and we need to figure out the tools. So one of the things that we're doing with the comprehensive community services approach is trauma-informed care. You know, how do you get to the core of what's really causing your behaviors? Person-centered care, where you have a team of really supportive people around you that you can count on and rely on when things really well up in you.
In partnership with the state of Wisconsin, the Waaswaaganing Anishinaabeg tribe is building a community-based residential facility for people recovering from addiction. The tribe built a new health center in 2009 and a new dental clinic 2 years ago. Now, tribal members can seek care on the reservation instead of driving long distances to non-native communities. There's a new fitness center too. And in the renovated Thunderbird Park, families can gather and play right downtown in a safe, healthy environment.
Without working together, we couldn't have some of the greatest accomplishments we've achieved to date. I mean, we've got Thunderbird Park, we've got the dental clinic, we've got the community-based residential facility, and we've got the Envision project at the school, as well as all the cultural aspects that the school brings in. Without the community working together for a healthier community, none of this would be possible. One person alone can't do it. It's teamwork.
A lot of different factors were attributes to poor health in our community. In recent times, in the last 50 years, systems from the outside were always coming in and telling Native people, here's how you should live, here's what you should do this, you should do that. And what was being forgotten is the answer has been staring us in the eyes, something that hasn't been tried, and that is Native values.
Bonjour, in the way Hello everybody, welcome to Island Lake.
I feel like I could remember some of the Anishinaabe, like how they could feel how they went by and how they like gathered the rice, paddled. Just trying to picture them sharing the rice with each other.
We are going back and we are planting the seed of identity in our young people. This is who we are. The birch bark canoe is something that brings people together. Both of those canoes the students help to construct.
Bonjour. It's really good to be here again.
The gathering place is a place where community people and parents can come into our public school and be part of our public school at any time in a Native way. Our protocol is not to use English. Is when you talk to somebody, you talk to them in your language first.
Bonjour. Birasinokwe Indigenous cause Waaswaaganing Nindujaba Mukwa Nindudame. I'm really happy to be here. That's enough.
They love to see grandmas, they love to see community members coming into the school and say, how are you, hello. It makes them feel good inside because they know someone cares.
That tastes good.
The boarding schools were created in the United States to assimilate Native American people. Our children were taken away. They were brought to these schools and kept away from their parents, sometimes a whole year. Our culture was forbidden, our language was forbidden. Our tribe decided to renovate this building. We teach community classes here. It's a kind of like a center for culture and language and historic preservation. And we're sending a message to the world that after all that, we're still here, we're still strong, and we're gonna move forward in a positive way. And we won't take no for an answer. There's no obstacle that we can't overcome as a people.
I was sitting there among my elders, and he was trying to explain this phrase, Ouija diwin apinani gan. And he was saying, building for the future. It's kind of the literal translation. It also means that ancient knowledge of what we were given as a way of life. That ancient knowledge that we have a responsibility to live and pass on from the ancient past and through us into the future.